Today, we are delving into a topic that has intrigued scientists, health enthusiasts, and anyone curious about the secrets of aging gracefully. Resveratrol. It's the compound found in red wine, berries, and more, and it's got everyone talking about the possibility of turning back the clock on aging. But before we embark on this journey, let's clear the air. Before I wanted to give you advice on resveratrol, I wanted to see its effects. Thus, I have been taking resveratrol for the last 15 to 20 days. How am I feeling? I will discuss it near the end of the video, so stay tuned. I will also let you know about the dose I am currently using. Please remember, just like any medicine, resveratrol isn't a magic potion promising eternal youth, but it does raise some fascinating questions. Can a compound found in our everyday foods actually hold the key to slowing down the aging process? And what's the science behind it all? Today, we are not just scratching the surface, we are diving deep into the potential benefits of resveratrol, from its antioxidant properties to the activation of longevity-related proteins. But of course, we are not ignoring the flip side. What about the risks? How do we navigate the ethical considerations surrounding the use of resveratrol as an anti-aging intervention? And here's the kicker. It's not just about popping a pill. We are also exploring practical ways to incorporate resveratrol into your daily life. From what's on your plate to the activities you engage in. It's about creating a holistic lifestyle that supports the potential benefits of resveratrol. So, are you ready to uncover the mysteries of resveratrol and aging? Buckle up, hit that like button, and let's dive deep into the world of possibilities together. Don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Welcome to Sapien, where you will know about fascinating ways to improve your life. Let's begin the journey into the science and stories behind resveratrol and pursuit of aging gracefully. The first question that comes in our mind that what is resveratrol? Resveratrol is a natural compound found in certain plants, particularly in the skin of red grapes, red wine, berries, and peanuts. It has gained attention for its potential anti-aging properties. The discovery of resveratrol traces back to the mid-20th century, with scientists unraveling its secrets through a combination of curiosity, serendipity, and persistent exploration. The story begins in 1939 when Japanese scientist Dr. Michio Takaoka isolated a compound from the roots of white hellebore, later identified as resveratrol. Initially named phytoalexin, it was recognized for its role in the plant's defense against pathogens. Resveratrol gained attention in the 1990s following the emergence of the French paradox. So what is French paradox? Despite a diet rich in saturated fats, the French exhibited lower rates of heart disease attributed partially to red wine consumption. Scientists explored the possibility that resveratrol played a role in this phenomena. In 1992, Dr. Sergei Renaud suggested that the high levels of red wine consumption in certain French regions might contribute to cardiovascular health. This spurred interest in resveratrol, subsequently identified as a key component in red wine. Later, Dr. David Sinclair, a Harvard researcher, played a pivotal role in unraveling resveratrol's mechanisms. His work focused on the activation of sirtuins, particularly SIRT1 by resveratrols. This discovery linked resveratrol to cellular processes associated with aging and longevity. Now that we know about the history and discovery of resveratrol and its apparent role on aging, the question comes to our mind that how does resveratrol work as an anti-aging drug? Resveratrol is believed to work as an anti-aging agent through various mechanisms. First, antioxidant properties. Resveratrol acts as a powerful antioxidant, neutralizing free radicals in the body. We have discussed about free radicals in our last podcast, and you can click on the link up there to find that information. Free radicals contribute to oxidative stress, a process associated with aging and various age-related diseases. Activation of sirtuins. Resveratrol is thought to activate a group of proteins called sirtuins, specifically SIRT1. Sirtuins play a role in regulating cellular functions, including DNA repair, metabolism, and longevity. Anti-inflammatory effects. Resveratrol exhibits anti-inflammatory properties, reducing inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to aging and age-related diseases. Enhanced mitochondrial function. Resveratrol may improve mitochondrial function, the energy-producing structure within cells. I have discussed the mitochondrial function in our previous podcast. You can click on the link up there. Enhanced mitochondrial function is associated with increased cellular health and longevity, mimicking caloric restriction. Resveratrol has been suggested to mimic the effects of caloric restriction, a dietary practice known to promote longevity and delay aging. This information seems quite interesting. Resveratrol sounds promising as an anti-aging drug, but can I back it up with research findings? While research on resveratrol efficacy as an anti-aging drug is ongoing, some promising findings suggest potential benefits. Activation of sirtuins. Resveratrol is believed to activate SIRT1, a protein associated with longevity and various health benefits. Sirtuins play a role in regulating cellular processes, including DNA repair, inflammation, and metabolism. Mitochondrial function. Studies indicate that resveratrol may enhance mitochondrial function. Improved mitochondrial health is linked to increased energy production and cellular longevity. Cardiovascular health. Resveratrol has shown promise in improving cardiovascular health by promoting blood vessel dilation, reducing inflammation, and potentially lowering blood pressure. These factors contribute to overall heart health and may impact the aging process. Cancer prevention. Some preclinical studies suggest that resveratrol may have anti-cancer properties, inhibiting the growth of cancer cells and promoting apoptosis, which is also called cell death. However, more research is needed to establish its effectiveness in humans. Neuroprotective effects. Research has explored resveratrol's potential neuroprotective effects, indicating its ability to reduce oxidative stress, inflammation, and the accumulation of beta-amyloid plaques associated with Alzheimer's disease. Mimicking caloric restriction. Resveratrol is thought to mimic the effects of caloric restriction, a dietary practice known to extend lifespan and delay aging in various organisms. Anti-inflammatory effects. Resveratrol's anti-inflammatory properties may contribute to its potential anti-aging effects by reducing chronic inflammation, a factor associated with aging and age-related diseases. As resveratrol is considered as a drug, just like every other drug, it should be regulated based on ethical considerations. So let us delve into the ideas of ethical considerations that are out there regarding this particular drug. The use of resveratrol as an anti-aging drug raises several ethical considerations. Informed consent. Ensuring that individuals are adequately informed about the potential benefits, risks, and uncertainties of resveratrol as an anti-aging intervention is crucial. Obtaining informed consent is an ethical imperative in any medical intervention. Access and equity. If resveratrol proves effective as an anti-aging drug, questions of access and affordability may arise. Ensuring equitable distribution and access to such interventions is an ethical concern to prevent exacerbating health disparities. Research on vulnerable population. Conducting research on vulnerable populations, such as the elderly, may raise ethical concerns. Researchers must prioritize the well-being and autonomy of participants and avoid exploiting vulnerable individuals for potential benefits. Commercial interests. Balancing the pursuit of commercial interest with ethical considerations is crucial. There is a risk of exploitation if companies prioritize profits over the well-being of individuals seeking anti-aging interventions. Long-term safety. The long-term safety of resveratrol is not fully understood. Ethical considerations include the obligation to monitor participants for unforeseen side effects and to disclose any emerging risks promptly. Public perception and expectations. Ethical concerns may arise if public perceptions and expectations regarding resveratrol's anti-aging effects are exaggerated. Responsible communication by researchers and the industry is essential to avoid creating unrealistic hopes. Regulatory oversight. Ethical considerations include the need for robust regulatory oversight to ensure that any claims about resveratrol's anti-aging effects are substantiated by rigorous scientific evidence. Regulators play a crucial role in safeguarding public health. Placebo effect. Ethical dilemmas may emerge in studies where a placebo group is used. Participants may have high expectations about resveratrol's anti-aging effects and managing potential disappointment if the intervention proves less effective than anticipated. Conflicts of interest. Researchers and clinicians involved in resveratrol research may have financial and professional ties to the industry. Transparent disclosure of potential conflicts of interest and measures to mitigate their impact are essential for maintaining trust. Defining aging as a disease. The concept of using anti-aging drugs raises philosophical and ethical questions about whether aging itself should be considered a disease. This framing has implications for societal perceptions of aging and the allocation of resources for medical interventions. So, how am I feeling after taking resveratrol? As I have mentioned before, I started taking resveratrol about 15 to 20 days ago. After taking resveratrol for a few days, I do feel some improvements in my mood and overall energy. Dr. David Sinclair, who has been taking about 1 milligram of resveratrol daily for more than a decade, says that it has been working quite well for him and kept him younger. While 1 milligram is the maximum dose that has been suggested, I am taking half the amount of that. After monitoring for the next few months, I intend to increase it up to 1 milligram. The bioavailability of resveratrol is important because if the ingredient in a medicine are not readily absorbed, most of the medicine will leave the body. The resveratrol I am taking has very high bioavailability. So, if you are interested, you can get it from the link provided in the description. So, how can resveratrol be incorporated into a healthy lifestyle to promote longevity? While the evidence on the efficacy of resveratrol is still evolving, incorporating it into a healthy lifestyle may have potential benefits. Here are ways to include resveratrol in a health-promoting routine. Dietary resources. Include foods rich in resveratrol in your diet, such as red grapes, red wine in moderation, blueberries, raspberries, and peanuts. You can opt for organic and locally sourced produce when possible to ensure high nutrient content. Supplements. Consult with a healthcare professional before considering resveratrol supplements to determine the appropriate dosage and ensure there are no contraindications with existing medications. Always choose high-quality supplements from reputable sources. Balanced nutrition. Adopt a balanced and varied diet that includes a wide range of nutrients, antioxidants, and phytochemicals from fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Of course, include regular exercise, weight management, stress management in your lifestyle. It's important to note that while incorporating resveratrol into a healthy lifestyle may be beneficial, no single compound can replace the overall impact of a balanced and health-conscious approach to living. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet or lifestyle, especially if considering supplements. Stay tuned for the next podcast. See you soon.